Hail our goddess Rose.
I looked down at all these people, delighted to have me, at Matthew's proud smile and Jessica's jealous glare, and for the first time, I didn't see myself as an act of kindness or neglect or charity. I saw myself as a gift to humanity, or maybe a god. For starters, they placed me in a decorated teepee with round-the-clock security and women assigned to care for me. They bathed me in milk, washed my hair with oils that smelled like heaven, and fed me their best food. Every evening before sunset, they paraded me through the village on my chair and set me down at the center, where people lined up to kiss my hand and touch my feet, hoping for my blessings. Matthew and Jessica were given a separate teepee, way out on the edge of the tribe. I didn't speak to them for days. I only saw them from afar, where Jessica looked visibly annoyed. I knew they wanted to be saved, to go home, to call someone, but I figured that could wait. Besides, it's not like I could communicate with the tribe very clearly anyway. The tribe leader had a habit of presenting people to me during these blessing sessions. One person each day, so I could examine them and decide if they were worthy or pure. Naturally, I said yes to everyone. Who was I to judge? But one day, he brought me a young man, maybe in his early 20s. As he got closer, I caught a whiff of something unpleasant. Let's just say, he didn't wipe well. I winced, just for a second. It wasn't dramatic, just a face. The leader's eyes widened immediately. He turned to his men and made a gesture, sharp and fast. Before I could say anything, they rushed in, grabbed the guy, and started dragging him away. He burst into tears, trying to crawl back, begging, looking right at me. He reached for my feet and cried harder. I stood up, trying to stop them. I stepped forward, blocking his path, trying to say something, anything. But the leader suddenly turned toward me and placed his hand on my shoulder. His eyes were cold, wide, steady. I froze and just stood there, watching them drag the crying man out of the clearing. And there was nothing I could do. For the next few days, I pretended to be sick so I wouldn't have to leave my bed. I just wanted to avoid those blessing sessions altogether. There was this girl, Huna. I eventually learned her name. She was assigned to be my personal assistant, but really, she was more like a babysitter. She barely left my side, day and night. Over time, I managed to learn a few words from her and teach her a few English ones too. Of course, I had to keep up the I'm sick act the whole time. You've been staring at the necklace for a while now, Huna. Do you like it? I wish I could give it to you. It's from my mom. My biological mom, actually. She gave it to me when I was 6, and even though I was too young to understand it back then, I remember thinking it was strange that my aunt would give me something so expensive. Oh, sorry, that's confusing. She was my aunt back then. When I turned 10, I found out she was actually my biological mother. She'd given me to her sister, my aunt, because she was poor and already had 3 kids, and her sister couldn't have any. I was angry and confused that day, but somehow I ended up pulling this necklace out of the drawer and putting it on, and ever since then, I haven't taken it off. Una didn't respond. She just kept staring at the necklace. Sorry, girl, I can't give you this one. But here, take this bracelet. It's from Target, but it's cute. I'll give you the other bracelet if you like and subscribe and interact with this video so more people can see it and I become more famous. Huna gave me a side eye, but took the bracelet anyway. Just then, the leader barged in. He looked furious. Without saying a word, he grabbed Huna and pulled her to her feet. He started scolding her and pointing at me. My guess was that he figured out I was faking being sick and that Huna was covering for me. He tried to drag her out. I panicked. I didn't want her to get in trouble, especially not for me. I jumped up to stop him. The moment he saw me on my feet, his eyes widened. He shouted even louder at Huna, and I don't know what came over me, but I slapped him. He froze, stunned. For a few seconds, no one moved. Then, he just turned around and walked out. Huna, I'll give you the necklace, but you've got to help me with something. Eventually, I managed to explain, at least partly, that I needed her to send Matthew and Jessica over to me. She looked hesitant, but after I gave her the necklace and pleaded for what felt like hours, She finally, reluctantly